Hey guys, this is WhytManga here with a new video on drawing your original characters. Now I do this series every Friday at 3 p.m. EST. Sometimes it's not exactly 3 p.m. EST, so it might be a little earlier, it might be a little later, but definitely 3 p.m. EST is the let's just call it the standard. But I release these episodes every Friday, so if you want to participate, all you need to do is leave in the comments below a description of your character, the character you want me to draw, and I will pick, not necessarily at random, but I'll pick my favorites out of the bunch. And I'm looking for things that are diverse, not just in ethnicity, but just look and feel, and like I just don't want to be drawing the same kind of character over and over again. So this week I might draw like an alien thing, or this week I draw this kind of guy, a villain, a robot, mecha, whatever, armor. Just be crazy, be creative, be original. And usually you guys are anyways, and it's become very difficult for me to pick, and that is why I put like restraints on the descriptions. And that's why the descriptions, it could be 10 words, it could just be like a pitch where you're joining two things together. Like I saw one that I almost picked that was just an atheist god, but it could be something a little more detailed where you put a name, an age, and the race, and all of that. And just make sure that the longer ones don't pass 100 words in total. Now, another thing, you must post the comment in the latest episode of this series. So that will be this episode, this video. And what else? What else do you guys have to do? Yeah, you have to like the video. You have to be subscribed to the channel, and just more stuff that'll make you eligible. That'll qualify you for me to pick, and it'll make it easier for me to pick. So even if I see a good description, but the person doesn't do everything I ask, then it's automatically disqualified. It makes it easier for me to pick because you all have some pretty good ones. And that's why even in this video here, there were two that I really wanted to do. And I came up with a good idea to even put them together, and I had this series, almost like a full-blown series in my head from these descriptions. So sometimes I also use these descriptions to just practice for me. The major thing I'm really practicing on is character design. It helps me with character design, and sometimes when I'm designing a character, just to make it more fun for me, I come up with a backstory and put everything together. Other things that you shouldn't do is link me like an image. Maybe it's a character you've already drawn, so you link an image in the description for me to see. I'm not really too fond on that because this is like practice for me, and there's also a challenge for you to describe your character without showing me images under 100 words. So yeah, so no links to anything, and don't put your description anywhere else except for the latest episode of this series. So don't put it on my Instagram or my Facebook or Twitter or anything like that. I want everything to be here. Now, looking at the descriptions that I have picked for this video, again, every Friday, 3 p.m. EST, come to this channel and you will see what I have done. For today's episode is going to be me picking Donut underscore junkie, and it says, well, it doesn't even put the name, creative, saving words, where it says Ariel, hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly, age 14, race is a cactus girl. She's a cactus girl, never heard of that before, so I was already intrigued a little bit. Ariel wears a cream cloak with the hood off and bandages around her torso, with baggy pants that come to her knees. Yeah, they come to her knees. That comes to her knees. I guess goes down and ends at her knees. And her hair like is two spiky buns with a white flower growing in her hair. Ariel has small, pale, yellow eyes and a blank expression. I guess a blank expression on her face. Ariel lives in the desert with her big brother, Kane. I also liked name by Alicia. By Tycy, Tycy 2014. I was just gonna go with that. But the name Alicia, age early adult, 18 to 25, so it was not specific. Good for me. I could more room for me to play around. Race half Native American, half African American. Height 5'10". description, she's a slinger with a short midsection but long legs, sport body. She is playful and acts quite slow. She actually understands human psyche. She often has she often has on Western casual clothing with Native American jewelry on. Often falls down. I'm guessing that's the jewelry. She is light skinned and has frizzy hair that stops at her shoulder blades. She often uses people to do things for her, a little typo there, by making them pity her. So I like these two, and I actually ended up joining them. So almost like killing two birds with one stone, one episode. So this is the first episode where I'm actually doing that. And I had this little series in my head. Maybe, you know, they're all from the same era. I mean, there's some cowboys, cowgirls in the desert anyway. And maybe the little cactus girl is some kind of supernatural being that can have the power to give water or some shit. And maybe everyone is kind of thirsty and people want to, gang want to like capture her and give her to some scientist and do some crazy stuff to get, I don't know, unlimited water from, you know, maybe thinking of her as a little bit of a deity or something like that. And maybe she's looking for her, the cactus girl is trying to find her brother Cain because they've been separated, and maybe Cain is the one being experimented on. So it's not just to look for Cain, but to also save Cain. And little Alicia here is kind of like a gunslinger that's going to help little Ariel accomplish her goals. Maybe I take Alicia as a little bit of a selfish person, making people do things for her, and maybe this is one thing where she's actually helping. Maybe she wants to change her ways, something along those lines. I don't know. Maybe it'll be like a buddy cop series, but it'll be like a little Native American half African American gunslinger chick with a little 14-year-old cactus girl going through the Wild West with some baddies and maybe some supernatural baddies too, doing some crazy shit. And that's what that was my mindset going into this, and that's what I'm doing. If you see in the drawing, it also drawing also kind of depicts that a little bit with Alicia kind of carrying Ariel on her back or on her shoulders, and Ariel's kind of spiky, so it kind of hurts, kind of. So I'm expecting if this ever happened, I probably wouldn't do it, but if this ever happened, I would imagine it'll be maybe a comedy, action comedy, little shonen shoujo style, maybe. I don't know. Now, obviously, my character description doesn't exactly follow the description given to me, which is one of the things I'll be doing. I'll just practice and do random stuff sometimes, even though it might be a good idea or what's written in the description. I might just experiment and do other things. So this is not like a commission. It's just like me having fun with your description, where you allow me to have fun with your description, and we go from there. Hearing what I had in mind, I'm curious to see or to know or hear, listen, whatever, what you guys think you would call a series like I just described with the plot / synopsis I just gave. Yeah, we can have fun with that as well. But yeah, I had fun with that, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video as well. If you watched the video to the end, I'd like to thank you guys for watching this video to the end. Please, even if you're not participating and leaving a description for a character in the comments below, still like the video because it helps a great deal. Please subscribe, tell your people to subscribe, share the video if you really like it, and it's been fun. It's been swell. For those who don't know me, I'm the creator of Apple Black. I create a comic myself, comic/manga. Apple Black, you can read the first 4 chapters free. Links in the description below, and you can also purchase Volume 1, which has the first 9 chapters. Now, Volume 2 will be out in December. That's the goal, please, fingers crossed. That will have chapters 10 to 18, and that's what I'm currently finalizing on the side here. And for those who are waiting for it, I'd like to thank you. It's coming soon. And for those who have supported me and purchased Apple Black Volume 1, I'd like to thank you guys as well. You can check out Saturday AM, where Apple Black is actually being published and serialized. It's kind of like a digital magazine, similar to the quickest, easiest comparison I can make. It would be to Shonen Jump, but it's here in the West. It's a little more diverse, a lot more diverse, really. And we do good stuff. You can check us out. Check out the other comics, not just Apple Black, that are on there: Saigami, Bully Eater, Clock Striker, Monster Society, Islanders, Neo World Zodiac, Paradise Down, No to Heaven, Post by the list is long. Remedium Plus. Just go to the website. You can check it out. Everything in the description you could possibly need to my social media, the Saturday AM social media, just to check out my work, check out Saturday AM. Everything you could possibly need is in the description below for this video. So I really appreciate you checking it out. The magazine is actually $5 for a whole year, and you get like 20 issues, 20 cool issues featuring the comics that we publish and serialize, including Saturday AM. So I'd like to thank everyone who has already supported Saturday AM. We hit our 50th issue not too long ago, which was a big deal, and we want to keep the ball rolling. We have issue 51 already out, 52, and 53 is coming out any moment now. So yeah, it's been swell, guys. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe if you watch the video to the end. That's it helps a great deal. I'd like to thank you for doing that. More videos coming soon. Next video would be more about how to name your series for those who were interested in the long videos that I just recently kind of got back into. So y'all can stay tuned for that. Yeah, it's WhytManga. I'm rambling a little bit, and so I'm gonna leave now. I'm out.